Hi there, friends. So it is another meal time, and I have to cook. Oh well. So different meal companies. So we are doing Home Chef this time, and first and foremost, they sent me this little binder to keep my recipes, so that's a plus. And then yes, so first thing, the hubs. God, I look like hell. I'm so tired. Anyway, it's almost spring break. Ugh. Okay, so we are doing mini turkey meatloaves. Whatever. What the hubs chose. So we need to preheat. So we have to wash the produce again. Okay. I'm just going to do like meal delivery because this is stupid. Oh, and the reason that I went with Home Chef is because they have, on their website, they have, oh my God, I look so bad. They have like a way to choose low calorie meals. So you can, you know, there's just a little more choice in there. So, okay, let's do this. Oh, here's my sparkling water. Here's a tiny packet of cornstarch. The only thing that gets used, that gets cornstarch in this house are baby's butts. That's our version of baby powder for Deborah Rash. I really do like cauliflower, but it always smells like toots straight out of the bag. Here's another thing. With all of these cooking things, I'm dirtying on average 2 pots, a skillet, couple bowls. It's not that big of a deal, but it's just extra work. Today we're making chicken again. So This is a good amount of green beans. So I'm impressed. And I just washed them. Let's cook. We're doing mustard chicken. Okay, let's do this. Really good. Okay. So today we're making brown sugared pork. I've already prepped the vegetables. I almost cut my finger off. Oh well. So, let's do it. Oh, and here's the other thing. So Mike is super sick. He doesn't like pork very much, but I figure I ate salmon for him. He has to eat pork for me. Okay, let's do this. Do I look like a butcher? Yeah, I didn't think so. So I have to cut the pork tenderloin. Couldn't they have cut it for me? Blech. They want me to massage my vegetables. how sometimes if you're scrolling through Facebook, if you see ads, sponsored content from some of these subscription services, you see Charlotte from Sex and the City, her real name is escaping me, and all of these like fancy ass ladies doing it. We're not fancy. Pork fat. With me, you get the real stuff. Kids are watching Horrid Henry on Netflix. I look like hammered shit. Cooking. Nasty. Meat. Huh? It's up here. You don't want this? You want this there or no? I'll take 400 to walk the water back, Hey, okay, Evan. It doesn't say to season the pork, and this is making sense not to. So the little meatloaves had a sauce. It tasted like glue, and this has a sauce, and I have faith that it will be better than the glue, but I'm not feeling really optimistic about that. So here we go. Also, I shouldn't be using a fork to move this around. I know. But my tongs are in the dishwasher. And the water here is so hard that unless it's sanitized through an entire cycle, it's disgusting. And so I don't feel like taking it out and doing the whole thing. So. Well, then move. They didn't catch you. They can't see you. I edit you out. Nobody wants to see you anyway. It's done.
I had a piece of it already. It was really good.
It's good?
Yes.
He says it's good. Okay.
Even.
Hey there, friends. It's me, Lindsay. Hi there. So we finished our week of Home Chef, and I had wanted to give my thoughts on how it went. So the good, the bad, the ugly. So, trying to, I'll just kind of really quickly recap each meal. So the very first one that we did was the smothered turkey mini meatloaves, and that was coming in at 553 calories a serving. It's not that good. So, I mean, it was fine. It seems like there's a whole lot of meatloaf going on in these baskets, but, a lot of people like meatloaf. I think it's fine. But yeah, the smothered part of it, the gravy, AKA the glue, that was bad. So I, on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the most fab ever, I would give it a 4. Because the consistency was not great. I mean, turkey is kind of a pain in the butt to work with anyway, but, it just, I wouldn't recommend it. Okay, so the next thing that we had was the chicken moutarde. I don't know. It was mustard chicken. Now, here's the thing about this mustard chicken. Let's see. So it had 528 calories per serving, and it also came with green beans. And I'm super into these green beans. The only problem with them is they take forever to trim. I hate snapping green beans. My mother has a giant garden, and so, every year we have to snap 9,000 bushels of green beans, but they're good. I like them. So, the mustard chicken, it was good. It was good chicken. Yeah, I would there's there was like a buttercream sauce, and I'm like, how in the hell is that going to work out with a diet? So I gave most of the sauce to my husband, but no, it was super good. It was so good, in fact, that I went out and I had to go buy myself some of the big grain mustard because it was delish. Anyway, so super tasty. So yes, I would have, on a scale from 1 to 10, given that one like a good solid 8. Yeah, so that one was pretty good. Lastly, buttery brown sugar pork medallions. You know, we go real hot and cold on pork, and it had Brussels sprouts with it, and I love Brussels sprouts. It's kind of a weird thing to like, but I figure if you toss them in enough salt and olive oil, they're delicious. So yes. It was fine. Let's see. So it comes in at 563 calories per serving, which again, I try to keep the meals around 400. So, I mean, each of these meals seem to be pretty calorically expensive for me. The sauce on it was super good though, because it was sugar. I love sugar. So anywho, even my husband, who is not a big fan of pork, he thought it was good, and I hated having to cut it. Pain in my butt. Okay, so here's the in, the out of Home Chef. And it seems to be the ongoing theme with all of these subscription boxes is that they're fine. You know, it's nice to kind of step outside of what you usually do, you know, so that you're not making the same 7 meals every week till you die. But, you know, for the most part, they're calorically expensive. They take forever. And you go through every freaking pot and pan and skillet and grater and squisher and whatever you've got in your cupboard. I swear to God, you do every single thing. So that kind of sucks. So Home Chef, not loving it. So we're going to try something else. We're going to find something. And I'm also going to do some of my go-to stuff. I have to leave town, and I'll tell you about that in a little while. But so yeah, well, we'll try the next thing. I'm thinking next one is going to be Hungry Root. It's vegan, I think. But I like, you know, I'm a carnivore. What can I say? But anyway, so yeah, home fresh. We'll try something else. So anyway, thank you so much for subscribing, for liking, for viewing, and you know, together we're gonna find something that's gonna work. Okay. So thanks so much. Hope you all have a great one, and yeah, we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.